on My Singing Monsters for another video today, guys, because a new update has been released. We have new monsters, we have new sales, the Wubbixes are 75% off. A ton of crazy stuff has been going on during the back half of this Summer Song update, so we're going to be checking all of those details out together in this video today. The first thing I want to go check out is going to be over on Bone Island, because, guys, we have a new version of Peckidna. One of the fan favorite monsters from the franchise of My Singing Monsters has came out, dude, in its rare variant, and here it is sitting in the shop, bro, and it's looking beautiful here. We've got like this fall design here. The birds on top of Peckidna have been changed into bugs there. A lot of evolving is taking place with the rare version of Peckidna. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like it could be an epic version. I'm always curious. This is one of the things I talked about with the monster handlers whenever I was over there at the My Singing Monster headquarters. Whenever they go really crazy with the design of the rare monsters, it leaves a blank for what they're gonna be doing with the epic version. Because, guys, ideally, with each set of monsters, you're going common version, you're taking a step up for the rare version, and then you're taking another step up for the epic version. But when you have a design looking this cool, I mean, dude, it's gonna be hard to top. This is beautiful. Obviously, we know that they can do it, that the My Singing Monster artists are more than capable of handling going even higher when it comes to all of these monsters. I want to check a few more things out, guys. We're gonna be coming back to Bone Island and getting that monster in this video today, guys. Don't worry. But evidently, we have a crazy sale going on with the Wubbixes, and I wanted to check that and verify it myself. Because it looks... Okay, wait a second. Maybe the sale is not yet kicked in. Because obviously our Wubbix is 75 million as per usual, dude. I still cannot believe how expensive that is. So I guess, I don't know. I had 100% seen that there was going to be a sale. Maybe that's kicking in with the next update, though. Maybe that was like a little teaser or something. But one thing I know that has been 100% confirmed, because it's currently in the game right now, is the fact that we have a huge sale with the Sugar Bush. Yes, guys, we're in this season of just things being discounted for whatever reason. My Singing Monsters is trying to make our lives easier by making people like Sugar Bush available for 50 diamonds. Dude, that is so cheap. How much? Okay, wait, let's see. How much does 50 diamonds actually cost you if you're going the route of literally purchasing that? Okay, 50 diamonds, dude, that's $5. That's literally $5 for the people who are having a really impossible time attempting to breed Sugar Bush, because, guys, he's not an easy breed. Okay, he's not easy. You now have a major opportunity to literally spend $5 and get this monster on your island. I don't have him on my mirror island over here, the plant version. So I wanted to come over here and make sure I utilize this discount that we have during this update to get that beautiful Sugar Bush sound here on the island. Woo, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro, hearing Sugar Bush right here by himself without the surrounding monsters is so nostalgic, dude. Dude, I feel like I'm back in the OG days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That mandolin, bro, it's so beautiful. Dude, I don't know if you guys can see it. Look right here in my camera. You see behind the purple light there, or in front of the purple light, that's my mandolin. For those who haven't seen it, I made an episode where I attempted to learn Sugar Bush's solo right here. And let's just say it was an interesting video. Be sure to watch that after this video if you haven't already. But as for now, we have taken advantage of this sale, which is exactly what I wanted to do here today. And I do want to check something else out, because I know this could be of great benefit to a lot of you guys. Heading on over to Sugar Bush Island. Let's head straight into the market here and see, because if there's a Sugar Bush sale, are they all... Oh my gosh, guys. They're all on sale for an extreme price. Dude, as we can see, the cost of each Sugar Bush here is typically 700 diamonds, but they are all limited down to 175. Dude, an island that's really difficult to obtain now just became really, really simple. Okay, hold up. I need to do some math. Let me chop some numbers real quick. Okay, I'm opening up my calculator here, guys. So how many Sugar Bushes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 Sugar Bushes at the price of 175 diamonds. So, guys, you need this many diamonds right here to get the entirety of Sugar Bush Island filled. So, wait, how much would that cost? 1,400 diamonds. That shouldn't be too much here. That's going to be, okay, 1,400 diamonds. That's oh my, okay, it was a little bit more expensive than I thought. That's pretty much going to be $50, assuming you already have at least 200 diamonds on your account, which is, I mean, that's a lot. A lot of people can't spend $50 on diamonds on My Singing Monsters. I understand that. But for those who can, you can literally get the entirety of the Sugar Bushes on this island completed with $50 alone because of this insane discount. Typically, guys, you saw that there were 700 a piece, so that would normally cost around like $300, I think. Hold up, I'll do the math there as well, just so we can see how much of a discount we have. So 700 times 8, dude, that equals that right there. So let's see, wait, what is that gonna be? 5,600, dude. That's $200. $200. So what would have costed $200 or $180, something like that, now costs $50 during this crazy sale. So for those who that's available, maybe I should do some sort of diamond giveaway in honor of the sale here. I don't know, we might be doing something like that. It just could be a cool opportunity for a lot of people to finally get that Sugar Bush Island filled, because I know how much of a difficult process that can be. All right, guys, it's now that time in the video where we go take a look at the new monster for Bone Island. Rare Peckidna, again, guys, an iconic monster here that a lot of people are going to be excited about. I know MPG is, that's for sure. Which, by the way, guys, I saw that MPG himself gave the monster handlers a visit, which is awesome to see. Masigi Monsters, they're just being really kind recently. They're collaborating with the creators, me, MPG, Matt Shea, Legacy. We've all been there and visited the headquarters in the past few months, and that's just really exciting to see them collaborating with us and just overall showing love to the creating side of the Masigi Monsters community. Let's take a look at the biography for the new monster. Most monsters can be relied upon to reside in their habitat year-round, but this is not true of the rare Peckidna. This rare magical selective appearance is tied to the periodical life cycle of exceptionally uncommon insectoid critters. Instead of tiny birds perched on its dorsal spines, it is linked to the cycidants, a term for the collective population of these bugs that perform a similar role in producing the monster's music. Whoa, guys! We mentioned the difference in the bugs being there, and apparently that has a correlation with the change in music itself. Within a given brood, there's always a decent amount of diversity, different sizes and colors, but what the members of the cycidants all have in common is that they'll bury themselves in the earth for extended periods of time. The rare Peckidna will patiently synchronize its appearance with their emergence and perform the delightful song that makes this species so instantly recognizable. Wow, dude, how cool. I always love the details that they bring out during these biographies, and I feel like we all get a different view of each monster after reading said biography. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and light these torches before we get into the breeding process of this new rare monster. Once again, guys, we're assuming that there's gonna be a Bone Island Titan Soul coming to the island in the near future. So I want to make sure I'm on top of getting every single rare and epic monster as they re-release back onto the island. And today, that looks like us getting this new rare Peckidna, guys. So heading onto the breeding structure, we're gonna be throwing Plinkajo in with Peckidna himself. Where is he at here? There he is at the bottom, Peckidna. These two monsters are going to give us the highest percentage chance of getting the rare version as soon as possible. Typically, we always roll with the 4-element and the common monster of whatever we're targeting there. And that's exactly what we're doing here today as well, as we try to achieve getting this rare Peckidna on the island. Guys, in terms of updates with Masigi Monsters, we've had a lot going on. This summer song has been crazy. There have been a lot of things that have taken place here, guys, but I believe the next event is going to be Mind Boggle, which should be coming up pretty soon in the next few weeks or so. I don't know when that's going to release. I'm sure I could probably figure that out. I know they made an update video today where MPG was actually in the live stream. They announced certain things, which the Wubbix was one of them, the sale for the Wubbixes at least, which we dove into today and found out that it isn't currently in the game. So that leads me to believe maybe with the Mind Boggle update, we'll be receiving that huge discount with the Wubbixes. I'm not entirely sure yet, guys, but I don't even know the speculated monsters that should be coming in this new update, guys. I'm kind of out of touch, I'm not gonna lie. The past few weeks have been really busy, guys, but it looks like the rare Peckidna, here he is sitting right in our nursery. This egg is already looking phenomenal, guys. Let's get a better look at it. Over here in our nursery, dude, wow, dude, we're really emphasizing those fall colors, even though it's summer right now. The fall colors, the browns, the tans, they're really being brought out in this new design for Peckidna. I always love looking at the details of the egg, because I know how much work. I literally met the artists that work on the eggs, and I know how much work they put into it. So I just want to make sure we fully embrace every part of this new monster. And with the discovery of him on the island, he's going to be added to the collection book of monsters. And guys, we can see I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rares in order to complete that section there. But as for today, we have rare Peckidna as the newest monster. So let's go ahead and place him down here and see how he affects our Bone Island. Oh, the vocal form is coming in here. I feel like a lot of people really emphasize the plucking sound, and they forget that Peckidna has a vocal there himself.
Yada yada yeah.
Dude, it might be a weird one, and it might have an interesting sound, but it's still there. Oh, what he's famous for is sticking out here, guys. But in such a different way with the insects here. Normally the birds are flying up and down. The insects are holding on tight and plucking themselves. Dude, the real beauty of this monster is just gonna be that change design. You gotta remember, guys, with the rare versions, we don't typically see a change in animation unless there's a complete change in the design. Even though that is semi taking place here with the insects instead of the birds, where's my normal version? Over here, okay, he has a costume on. Even though the birds are changed here, and they're emphasized in a different way through the insects, as far as the design and the animation working together, they're pretty similar here with both the rare and the common, which I'm totally not mad about. This is typically the change that we end up seeing with the rare version. I guess seeing such a bold change in the design with like the leaf aspect and the new fall colors, it was giving me the interpretation that maybe we'd be seeing a difference in the animation. But it's totally okay, because the expectation for the rare monsters isn't that. If we get a change in the animation as well as the design, bro, then that's a home run rare monster. Typically, we're waiting for the epic variant to release before we get such profound changes like that. But here we are, guys. The rare version of Peckidna is finally in the game. Make sure you guys get him for this limited time while he's currently available.